Welcome to qualifying at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, 155 lap race tonight for the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing League. You see Lucas Hoyts from the 97 making his way out to begin his qualifying run. Keep an eye on Lucas as he gets up to speed. Looks like we have about 10 cars out on track right now. Travis Martin, 10 cents Toyota. Jake Lawrence, similarly painted 10 cents machine. J Munch, Arc.io Toyota. Will Smith in the Rawlings Chevrolet. Jimmy Shear in his
The track
LI
temperature is
Detroit
increasing. It's now 134 Fahrenheit.
Crew chief always good to tell you the track temperature. Wes Parker in this Youth Art Month Toyota. Got a new look to it. Daniel Llewellyn, his familiar black, red, and white Labor 12 Chevy. First lap starting to come in. Travis Martin currently top of the board. Quickly replaced by Corey Deal. Edging out his teammate for the moment on lap 1 of his run. Looks like he's staying in the throttle to get lap 2 in as well. J Munch to the top of the board. We'll ride on board with Corey. See what he's able to do coming to the line. Martin retakes the pole. Deal not able to better him. So Travis Martin, already off track, has taken the pole for now. Jake Lawrence sitting P2. J Munch across the line on his second lap. Second lap slower for J Munch. First lap at 31.20, the second lap at 31.22. Wes Parker completes his second lap and moves to the pole. Great lap from Parker to get that 31.08. Hoistman not on his second lap yet. Just sitting on pit road. It's like Ethan Evers out there on his first lap. Already done his warm-up lap, coming to the line to set his first time. Giglio moves up to P2. Ethan slots in a 9th. Mick Hammer 11th. All these cars on their first lap. Now working their second lap. Right? SRL is first to that. Say bye to my face, y'all. Bye. There's the points from Arca for some reason. Oh, Giglio getting very sideways. Just showing off at that point. Nice drift through 1 and 2 there, Blake. Ethan Evers currently sitting on pole. Got his number 3 Chevrolet to the top of the board with a 31.07. Barely edging out Wes Parker. Hoistman still just sitting on pit road. We will show you Evers, since he is currently pole sitter and he disappears. Giglio out here showing off. Hayes with the 21 months, holy crap. Appreciate you, Hayes. Unfortunately, no sound during these broadcast thingies. Giglio out here just showing off. We'll watch him hoon around for the last little part of qualifying. 10 seconds left. And that is going to do it.
All right. Alrighty guys, welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway. We got 155 laps tonight. You got 5 total sets of tires, 1 quick repair. Stage is going to be on lap 25. Stage lap 25. It's going to be a hot and long one. She's going to get loose. Let's get ready. Let's have some fun.
I like it hot and long.
Travis, we didn't hear you at all.
It's okay. Broadcasted. That's what counts, right? So we can get the field to populate a little more before we start our rundown. Quite a few people missing from 7th to 12th. From 9th to 12th. Literally 9th to 12th is all missing. Hayes, Hammer, Cliver, and Llewellyn. Get on track. There's Cliver. And Deal gets off track. Corey, you're lucky I don't know where you live. I would mail you a box of farts just for getting off the track. I know you hear me. Alright, let's go ahead and start our starting lineup. We got 1 lap to get through this thing, so we're getting yelling. On pole, Ethan Evers in the Fort Worth Screen Printing Elite Performance Industries Chevrolet. Alongside him, Wes Parker, the 22 Youth Art Month Toyota. Blake Giglio, the Premier Racing Setup Chevrolet, starts 3rd alongside the 10 tenths Mr. Ghostman McConey Setups Toyota of Travis Martin. Jake Lawrence, the State Farm 10 tenths Toyota, starts in 5th. Jay Munch, the Arc IO Toyota, bringing the 6th spot.
Oh, and as always, just as a
Corey Deal.
review, we go on green flag at the first start. The rest of the starts are on leader. Leader also has lane choice. Good luck.
Corey Deal starting 7th in the 10 tenths Toyota.
On your face.
Jeremy Scher, the Ally Ford with Detroit Genuine Parts on board this week, starts in 8th. Dalton Hayes, the 47 Kellogg's machine, rolls off in 9th. Nick Hammer and the FireHero.org Canes Chevrolet starts in 10th. Cody Cliver in the number 4 Autodesk Ford rolls off 11th. Daniel Llewellyn starts 12th in the Labor 12 CTC Chevrolet. Lucas Hoitzman starting 13th in his Labor 12 CTC Chevrolet. Bill Rivard, the Code Red Mountain Dew machine, rolls off 14th. JR Deal starts 15th in his 10 tenths Toyota. Raunchy Fart, William Smith rolls off in 16th. His Rawling Chevrolet. And Will Asherbrenner, Fort Worth Screen Printing Levi Garrett throwback, rolls off in 17th. That is your starting lineup for tonight. So field works their way into turn number 3. Ethan Evers in that super dark matte black Ford Chevrolet. Oh man, can't talk tonight. He's in a Ford Chevrolet, whatever that is. Pace car is going to make that left turn down pit road. Field's going to have to wait for the green flag before they can accelerate. And then we are off to the races for 155 from Charlotte. Green flag in the air. We are underway. Evers did not get a good start, but Parker did. Parker launches out to the first place. Evers going to be stuck battling Mr. Ghostman for second. Travis Martin to the outside of Ethan Evers, trying to get that second spot away. Evers struggled on the start. Blake Giglio going to drop in behind Evers. Evers not willing to give up the spot just yet, but Ghostman does clear. So Parker out front. Travis Martin second. Ethan Evers falls to third. Blake Giglio fourth. In a battle between Corey Deal and Jake Lawrence. Corey Deal gets to the inside and gets the spot away. Lawrence trying to fight back on the high side. You can work that for a lap or two, but it's going to burn your tires off a lot quicker than you want to if you run in the high line. There's speed there, but it'll burn your tire up. Corey Deal clears for the 5th spot. Battle is on. Lucas Hoitzman making his way up through the field. He's up to the 9th spot. After his struggles in qualifying. All over the back of Dalton Hayes. Hoistman gets to the inside of Hayes. Oh my goodness, the 11 car, Nick Hammer smacked the wall coming out of turn number 4. Got a little bit of right side damage out of that 11 machine. See it scraped up. Up front, still Wes Parker, Travis Martin, Ethan Evers, Blake Giglio, Corey Deal, your top 5. Jake Lawrence, and then Jay Munch, and here comes Hoytsma. Hoytsma moves up to the 7th spot. Already to 7th, working lap number 4. 97's on a mission after his 4 qualified. Behind him, Dalton Hayes, Jay Munch make contact. It's going to cost him a couple spots as Jeremy Scherer gets by. J.R. Deal draws alongside as well. Yeah, the 3 car looks like you could feel it, right? It looks odd. J.R. Deal not able to get by Jay Munch. Settles for the 11th position at this moment. Parker under attack from Travis Martin. Martin looking to his inside, coming off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Highline gets a better run on the straights. The bottom's a shorter way around. Martin tagged the apron a little bit, shot him up the track. It's going to put him in danger of losing second now from Ethan Evers. Ethan has the bumper alongside. Giglio trying to push him by. Not quite able to get the job done as Travis Martin keeps it wound up on the high line. Giglio right on the back of Evers. Corey Deal closing in. Deal looking to the high side of Giglio. Now we have a 7-car train out front. Then nearly a second back to Dalton Hayes in the 8th spot. Lucas Hoistman to the inside of Jake Lawrence, sub before the 6th position. And Lucas gets the job done. Hoistman all the way up to the 6th spot. Lucas started all the way back in 13th with a trouble in qualifying. On the mission for sure. Got 15 laps to the stage. Top 10 get stage points. Winner getting 10, all the way down to 10th getting 1 point. Currently Wes Parker would be your stage winner. Martin, Evers, Giglio, Deal your top 5. Cody Cliver's already pulled his car off the track. Looks like Giglio may be looking to the inside of Evers. Didn't quite get there. Now Deal trying to look to his inside. Early in the race, 155 lap. Vent, they're not even 10% of the way in. Probably just settling it in, try to get some rhythm. Oh, 44, Corey Deal smacking the outside wall. See right side damage to that Toyota. Corey Deal destroying the right side coming out of turn number 2. Tucks in behind Lucas Hoistman as Hoistman got by. Definitely see the right side a little misshapen now on that 44. Might try to tuck in behind Lucas and hide that from the air. Oh, Lucas hits the wall right in front of him. Now they both, the 97 and 44, are in the wall.
I followed you right into it.
Hear him say he followed him right into
That wall
it.
just snatched me up.
2 laps in a row. Corey Neal smacking the outside wall, coming out of 2. This time Lucas Hoistman joined him. See how bad it looks on the 97. Looks about the same as it does on the 44. So Hoistman and Corey Deal, a couple playoff drivers smacking the wall early in this race. Giglio keeping it clean so far in the 4th spot. Our pole sitter Ethan Evers, he's fallen to 3rd. Car still looks clean though. And Travis Martin 2nd. Out front, Wes Parker, the Youth Art Toyota. Got Michaels on there and the Louvre, Metropolitan Art Museum. A lot of neat things on that car. And we are 10%, Derek, 10% through this race. Giglio's trying to get by Evers. Hoistman, Lawrence, and Deal have fallen back a bit from this pack. Giglio's on the apron. Coming to pit road.
Good spot.
Giglio brings it to pit road on lap 16. Very curious. Normally you can go the full fuel run. He might be retiring that race car. Giglio has parked it. Towed it to his box. He has right side damage. I believe Giglio has retired from the race. Looks like he smacked the outside wall and then retired it from the race. Wow. Always has been. Nice. Wes Parker, Travis Martin. Now 2 cars show up front. $15 cars still in this race. Martin and Parker do battle. Corey Deal gets by Dalton Hayes. That damaged Toyota is still able to keep up pretty decent. Hayes slides back to 7th, Deal back up to 6th. Now Hayes immediately back down to his inside. Could be just the 44 had the speed behind the 47. The camera brings his car, smacks into the inside pit wall. And the other inside pit wall. Both pit walls. I believe the 11 car is about to bow out. He does burnouts in the pits. Hope no one's trying to pit anytime soon. I can tell you Jake Lawrence has gotten by Lucas Hoistman for the 4th spot while we watch the 11 destroy itself on pit road. There's Jake getting around Hoistman. That right side damage must be hurting the 97 and 44 as they're falling back. Like Daniel Llewellyn has retired his car from the race. 4 to go to the end of the stage. See on our little scoreboard there.
Sorry, Corey. You're alright. Hurt me.
Didn't stay down as low as I wanted to.
Dalton Hayes now gets by Lucas
It's on
Hoitzman.
40 day, I understand.
Hayes up into the top 5 in that 47
My
car.
throttle ain't working completely.
Corey very sideways off turn number 2. Now down to 13 cars left running in this race. Final lap of our stage here. Wes Parker comfortably out front. See how our points get spread out as we come across, complete the stage. Rolling stages, so we're not going to get a yellow here. Wes Parker gets 10, and then it disappears. Don't want to compare. There it is. Wes Parker 10, Travis Martin 9, Ethan Evers 8 points, Jake Lawrence gets the 7, Dalton Hayes 6, Corey Deal, Lucas Hoitzman 5, Corey Deal 4, Jay Munch 3, Jeremy Scherer 2, and Will Smith gets the last point for the stage. That will go towards their playoff ambitions. So our stage is complete. Next thing you will be seeing is probably some pit stops. Wes Parker continuing to lead. Jake Lawrence, Dalton Hayes up to 4th and 5th. Keeping those cars clean, the right side's intact. You got a couple cars that smack the wall. Jake Lawrence have a little right side damage? No, he does, right by the hood. Through the hood fender meet, see a little separation, so Lawrence has gotten the outside wall. Might be how Dalton Hayes has gotten by him. Pole sitter Ethan Evers still chilling in the 3rd spot. Looks like the 10 car, Bill Rivard, has been in and out of the pits. Now showing 2 laps down. Well, Asherbrenner's been up into the outside wall. And once again up into the outside wall. 31 struggling down the backstretch, hits the inside wall. Hopefully everything alright there with William. See if he stays out or brings it down pit road. He stays out. Just a little out of shape for the 31 there. Ethan Evers has pit from the 3rd spot. Brought his Camaro down pit road. He's got...
Pitting in.
Evers has been up in the wall, our pole sitter. See the right side of that machine's torn up. So Ethan's been up into the wall. Wes and Martin stay out. Looks like Jake Lawrence is bringing his Toyota down. See a little bit of right front and right rear damage to that car. Not much. Just by the front fenders and where the fender meets the hood, and then back in the back where the trunk and the quarter panel come together. See some gaps where it's a little bit misshapen. Probably not going to be a quick repair, but we'll check it out, see what he does. Does not take it, so he'll probably try to repair as much as he can. Evers is back out. Pole sitter now shown in 12th spot. J-Munch crashing it onto pit road, smashes the inside wall. That's going to be a fast repair. Unfortunate pit entrance for J-Munch as you saw the 84 coming down as well. J-Munch going to have to take that fast repair. That car will not have any speed. Jake had a half second. It's not bad. J-Munch has destroyed that 69 car. There is the quick repair. See Raunchy Fart. He's got a little right side damage. See the front nose is separated from the fender. He's been up into the outside wall. Holds on to his fast repair for now. JR Deals brought his Toyota to pit road. A lot of right side damage to that car. See big gaps between the fender and the trunk. Looks like he's just going to take tires and fuel. Down and away for the number 9. Heads back out to the track. Deal and Hoist, when we saw them hit the wall together. Still out there racing hard.
Okay.
Not sure who just said pitting. Wes Parker brings his
Pitting,
Toyota
pitting.
down. Our leaders, Parker and Martin, both coming down on lap 34. Looks like Corey Deal's going to stay out. Hoytsma, Hayes, and Scherer all come in behind. Only one to stay out with Corey Deal. Martin hits his box. There's Parker just ahead of him. Right side's up for Parker. See who wins the battle out of pit road for these two. It's going to be Parker and then Martin, just the way they came in. See 3 of Ethan Evers having pitted before everyone else. Coming around, getting out front. Will Asherbranner not having pit yet. Current leader on the track. 31 Fort Worth screen print in Toyota. That Levi Garrett throwback scheme.
31 pitted.
William gets down on the
Thanks,
apron.
Will.
JR heads by. And here comes our race leader, William Asherbranner, to pit road. Bringing that 31 Toyota to the attention of his crew. That'll hand race lead back to our pole sitter, Ethan Evers. As Wes Parker runs him down. I meant to see if Asherbranner takes his fast repair. He has not. So Evers out front with the pit strategy. A little bit older tire at the moment than Wes Parker. Parker trying to run him down. Probably will have no problem doing so. Parker going to take the inside into turn number 1. Should flash by into the race lead. Does so. Wes Parker back out front. Travis Martin about a second back now after that cycle of events. Now he'll start to reel in the back of that Ethan Evers Chevrolet. Martin a little bobble coming out of turn number 4 there. Nothing too alarming, just enough to catch your attention if you're a driver. There goes Travis Martin to the inside of Ethan Evers, coming to complete lap 39. Martin going to get the job done heading into turn 1. So Martin back up to second, within a second of Wes out front, so he can probably pick up a little draft and catch back up. Question is how much tire will he have to use to do it. But he does not want to let Wes get away. Let's check our gap. Currently fluctuating between 8 and 9 tenths. Get their lap times up. Martin just a tiny bit faster on the last lap. We'll check on this one. That lap Packer much faster, but Martin did have to contend with the 3 car. 10 Bill Rivard gets up out of the way. Check our speeds at the line here. Parker makes his way out of turn 4, heading to the stripe. Almost identical that lap. That's wild. 31.85 to a 31.88. Martin's got to get by the code red machine. Does so with ease. Got a 3-car battle here for the 7th spot. William Smith has it in the 84. He's got the Toyota of Joel Munchell and the Ford of Jeremy Scher behind him. This is by far our best battle on track. Hang out here and see what these guys do over the next handful of laps. I just noticed that Bill's front splitter still has the baseball stitching across it. It's just underneath the yellow now for the playoff marking. That's pretty cool. Well done there. Pretty neat. Jay Winch peeking to his inside, but not quite there yet. Three playoff drivers doing battle. Jay Winch trying to get that Toyota. Just has it inside it. Hopefully Will knows he's there. Jay Winch didn't get to drive it in as deep as he's been driving in. Just going to let the 84 get the run off the high line, stay in front of him. Probably going to let Scher have a peek to his inside heading into 3. Didn't quite get there. Jay Winch is a little better through center. I can tell you no other positions have changed on track. We're just keeping an eye on that gap between first and second to see if it comes down at all. Jake Lawrence starting to reel in Ethan Evers for the 3rd spot. Jeremy Scher gets way up inside William Smith there, gets up high, stays off his door. Very close to having a little contact there. Jeremy Scher gets up to the 7th spot now. Goes from 9th to 7th. Great move there by Jeremy. Closing in on a third away through this event. J-Much trying to send it in deep. Gets the nose alongside the quarter panel again. Just needs to find a way to keep the power down coming off the corner so he can get a good run into 1 and 2. It's at his door this time. Might be a little bit better for him. Smith sends it in very deep on the outside, trying to keep that momentum up. J-Much giving him plenty of room on the high line. Almost has him clear. Sends it into 3 and 4. Gets the clear, slides up the track. Smith looking back for the inside for the crossover. J-Much closing that door. I'll slide Smith back to the 9th spot. J-Much up to 8th. Martin, meanwhile, is slowly crawling towards Parker, making some inroads. Dalton Hayes less than a second over Lucas Hoitzman. That'll be the 5th and 6th spots if Hoitzman can close in and make a battle of it. I'll show you the gap up front. Working lap 51. Parker 0.6 of a second over Travis Martin. That's what that looks like on track. Martin closing in, but so is our second round of pit stops. I believe they can go probably anywhere between 60, 62-ish for some of the short pitters, up to about, heck, almost 80. It's a big window. That's the variance we saw in that first pit cycle. Martin's got it under a half second through the middle of 1 and 2. Lost a little bit on the backstretch. Corey Deal has
I see
shown.
rain in turn 2. Looks like we need a caution for rain in turn 2.
Corey Deal got around William Smith.
Put it out, child.
Gets Corey up into 9th. Slides Smith back to 10th. Deal now trying to run down J-Much in the 8th spot.
We have a Clint Boyer out of turn 4.
Lawrence has caught Evers. Yeah, Asherbrenner and Evers right in front of Lawrence. 68 and 3. That's about a 4 position. Behind the lap car of Asherbrenner in that bright yellow Toyota. Lawrence drops to the bottom of Evers, but not able to get alongside. Battle for the 3rd spot. Lawrence ran him down pretty quick, but has not been able to get alongside and get a good effort for a pass here. Remember, Evers pitted a little short compared to everyone else. I think he's holding serve for now. Every time I look at the gap for the lead, Martin's closer, but the gap's going the wrong way, if that makes sense. It's like, where is he gaining? Every time I look over, he's losing time, but it's still a smaller number.
Sorry. Peter won't shut up. He's distracting me.
Jake Lawrence looks to the inside. Ethan Evers heading down to turn number 3. Finally gets the nose of that Toyota alongside the Camaro.
I kind of expected it a little bit, so I adjusted up a little bit myself for you.
And Lawrence clears to the third
Yeah, he
spot.
likes to get practice instead of race.
Jake from State Farm gets it up to the third spot. Ethan Evers, our pole sitter, back to fourth. Dalton Hayes closing in from the fifth spot. Not too much farther behind. Less than a second separates him from Ethan Evers. Then from Hayes, you go 1.5 seconds back to Lucas Hoitzma. 1.4 seconds back to Jeremy Scher from Hoitzma. 0.8 the gap to Corey Deal in 8th now, as Corey has gotten by J Munch. J Munch falls back to the 9th spot. Bill Smith in 10th. JR Deal currently in that 11th spot. Bill Rivard, the Code Red Mountain Dew Machine, sits in the Lucky Dog spot in 12th. And William Ashburner, the last car running, in 13th. Out of the race already, Nick Hammer in the 11, Daniel Llewellyn in the 23, Blake Giglio, the 16 car, will finish 16th, and Cody Cliver in the 4 will get credit for 17th. We've made it to a third of this race. It's been green since the start of the race.
Right down on the track.
Ethan Evers brings his number 3 once again to pit road, the first one to pit.
My cat, Giuseppe.
There's still Christmas lights all over.
Is it Christmas lights on the track or the cat? I'm not sure. What do you think, Chad? Either way, it'd be entertaining. So Evers, by virtue of pitting, has fallen to the 13th spot. 84. Bill Smith brings his car to pit road. Stops and tows to the box. Very curious. Perhaps he's had enough of this race. And there he goes. So Bill Smith in the playoffs has retired his car from the race in 13th. He has had enough. And driver swap? Yeah. This race is long enough, he could probably have one. Get a little driver change in.
69 at the time.
69 of J Munch coming to pit road this time. JR Deal going a lap down in the 9 car in 9th spot. %10 more of the race, they'll be halfway. Looks like the 69 made it to pit road much safer this time. Remember, he had that pit road accident coming into the pits the last time. That'll leave 17 cars currently on the lead lap. Wes Parker, Travis Martin have a 14-second lead over Dalton Hayes in 3rd. So Wes Parker, your leader at lap 64. Pit cycles have begun. Like Lucas Hoitzma has crashed the 97. Caution has come out. I hear William
Is
Ashburn
that a
in the
little
background.
intentional or not? Whoa.
Let's go back and see what happened.
Checking up turn 1 and 2. Checking up turn 1, 2.
It's like 31 and 97 came together coming through the quad oval. It's like maybe Ashburner did that, tried to get out of the way, did not know Lucas was going to his high side. It's hard to say. Didn't look very good for sure. Let's see if we can get a slow-mo of this thing. So Hoytsman's going through the, what most people call tri-oval, but it's actually a quad oval. Gets up behind the 31. 31's drifting left, so he tries to go right of him. And as he does that, the 31 decides to go high for Hoytsma. Smashes into Hoytsma. Very unfortunate. Not a whole lot you can say about that one. Let's go to check out our pit stops. Yeah. Should have stayed in it. Hoytsam, the Germans. Somehow Lucas is shown as the leader. I'm not sure how that is. .22.63 make their stops. Dalton Hayes makes his. Out comes Lawrence and Cher, Corey Deal. Looks like we have 10 cars scored on the lead lap here. Ethan Evers currently behind the pace car, but on the lead lap. So he'll get a wave around. Asherbrenner would give a wave around. JR Deal comes in. Think he may have got the lucky dog. Takes his fast repair. Lap 66. 9 car looking brand new again. Corey Deal's repaired his machine as well. Yeah, Hoytsman currently shown as race leader. Definitely gonna have to come down and take his, at least fix some damage, if not take the repair. I'd be shocked if he didn't take the repair. That car got pretty hard hit there. Asherbrenner not going to get the wave around. Asherbrenner brings his Toyota to pit road. Lucas does take his fast repair. Lap 67, Lucas Hoytsman takes his fast repair. Hands the race lead back to Wes Parker. So it looks like the wave round cars will be Evers and J Munch. Also, Bill Rivard will go from 2 laps down to 1 lap down with the wave around. That'll put a lucky dog battle between Rivard and Asherbrenner. Rest of the cars will be on a lead lap in the top 10 when we get restarted. See if we can go pick up any drivers for a quick interview. Wes isn't in.
Ethan, just a heads up, you're blinking a little bit.
Travis isn't in.
Appreciate it, man.
Let's go talk to Dalton. Dalton, DG, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, looks like you've been just mostly trying to keep the car clean and avoiding the outside wall, and it's been a good strategy for you. You're sitting currently P3 right now. Tell me how you feel going forward.
Car's not too bad. Tires give up after a little while, and yeah, you basically just gotta try and keep it out of the wall, and you'll be good. I don't think I have anything for those front two, though.
P3 would still be a good time. Get an interview at the end of the race, right?
Yes, sir. Still podium.
All right, bud. Good luck.
Thanks.
Dalton Hayes in the 47 car there. Give him a little TV time since the top 2 are not in the room to be interviewed. Got Jake Lawrence in the 68, sitting in 4th spot. Jeremy Scher in 5th. None of which are able to be talked to. Corey Deal in 6th, also not in there. Hoytsman in 7th, not able to be talked to. Anybody? JR? Nope. Ethan in 9th would be the next one we could talk to. See him taking his wave around, so I'm not going to bother with him right now. Should be catching the field on the backstretch here. We get set for a restart. Coming to lap 69. Nice. So Parker and Martin see their 14-second lead disappear after contact between the 31 and 97 brings out a yellow. First one of the race. Parker, control car for the restart. Parker gets us back underway, gets a good jump over Travis Martin. Martin should be able to slide in second without worrying about Dalton Hayes. And we're quickly single file through the top 4. Jeremy Scher looking to the inside of Corey Deal. Lucas Hoytsman looking to make up ground. Parker might have had a little bobble out of 4. Martin getting a good run on him. Martin content to ride single file for now. With that Hoistman peeking out. Hoistman getting to the inside of Jeremy Scherer, trying to get the spot away. Scherer sends it in deep, trying to keep that momentum on the high line. Be a drag race as they head down to turn 1. Hoistman up to his door. Hoistman gets in deep enough that he's actually alongside Corey Deal as well. Hoistman will get them both, passing 2 purple cars in 1 lap. Move Hoistman from 7th to 5th. Ahead of them, you see Jake Lawrence, Dalton Hayes side by side for the 3rd spot. Oh, there's contact. Puts the 47 in the wall. Collects the 97. 97 with major front end damage.
So there's a wall there too. You had plenty of space. You could have given me room, plenty of room.
Big contact shaking up the running order up front. Dalton Hayes' car is destroyed now. Let's go back and take a look what happened. So Hayes and Lawrence get into it. Coming out of turn number 4. Lawrence comes up into the 47. Puts 47 in the fence. What happens to the 47 after that? Looks like he realized he was getting onto the track. Hit the brakes. Hits the gas. Spins it out again. That's where the front clip disappears. I was wondering why he had no front end. Rough for the 47. Now a lap down behind Wes Parker. Parker already a 2nd lead over Travis Martin. There's Travis in 2nd.
Go ahead, run my car.
Scherer currently in 3rd. Corey Deal up to 4th. JR Deal 5th. Lawrence in 6th. Hoistman down to 7th. Ethan Evers, after taking a wave around, is in 8th. Jay Munch also took a wave around. He's in 9th. And then they lap down Dalton Hayes, Travis Martin getting to his inside. Dalton currently the lucky dog. Has 2 seconds over this car, the 10 of Bill Rivard. 10 car in much better shape damage-wise will probably run him down. Take that lucky dog spot away. The 47 is in rough shape. Back damage from that 47 came from the 97 Lucas Hoistman, and Hoistman has already taken his fast repair. He's in a battle with Wes Parker for the title here. I'll wait one more lap there. One more lap. But yeah. Wes Parker bringing that Youth Art Month car across the line, starting lap 78. When we hit the backstretch, we'll be halfway.
Imagine intentionally wrecking.
Good wreck.
You fuck out of here.
Oh, we got
You're
anger.
a fucking disgrace. Get the fuck out of here. I can't wait to be done with this fucking league.
We got beef.
Wow. You literally, dude, are you kidding me?
I guess we can't hold brakes either. We just slide up and around the track to the top.
Wow.
No, he was just mad because he didn't give me any fucking room. He was the only one that got fucking damaged.
Dude just destroyed me twice. I love it.
Wow. I got nothing. I can't say anything good about this. There's just nothing good about it. This is when you get really irritated with people. Hmm. That's all I got. I'll let the league admin deal with that. Takes out the 3 of Ethan Evers, our pole sitter. Evers stays out. Parker comes on pit road. Martin comes on pit road. These boys take tires or no? Nope, fuel only for our leaders. Fuel only for the Wes Parker and Travis Martin. Ethan Evers stayed out. Got significant left rear damage. I believe he got some front damage as well. Yeah, the front clip missing on that 3 car. It's not going to work very good. Oh, we got some beef in the Sidewinder. Evers getting collected up in it. Looks like Asherbrander's taking a fast repair. He would get a wave around where he's sitting currently. We're still on replay. Let's jump live. You did, J-Much. I seen yours. Did you get in this most recent one? I saw you were in the entering pit road situation. I didn't catch what happened to you here. Three was holding his brake. 68, maybe not as much. Let's see. Wheels are rolling on that 68. Or 68, yeah, 68. Wheels are rolling. Wheels are locked on the 3. 68 rolls right back into the 69. Damn. Watch the chase. Got some smoke show going on. You're heading right towards the 3. And there's just nowhere to go. Brutal. Brutal, brutal. It's one of those races where I'm glad I'm up here. I have no interest in being in this race. And 10th through 17th, all on pit road or out. Wave around cars get the wave around. Wes Parker now moves up to the back of the pace cars. We get 1 to green. Yeah, I saw your pit road entrance not go well that one lap. That was a rough hit because it was right where the pit road opened.
My bad.
All good.
Well, we've made it to halfway. Look at the front of Lucas's car. He has no front clip. He's already used his fast repair.
Come on.
I guess you're crashing at pit road speed. And the wall held you in? I'm not sure. Not sure how you avoided one. Like if you were a little hot but didn't make it to the second timing line before you wrecked and it slowed you down with the wreck, that would work, but I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Your top 5, Wes Parker, Travis Martin, Jeremy Shearer, JR Deal, and Corey Deal. It's about the only 5 cars left without damage. Evers apparently is taking a fast repair. So his car, it looks brand new. Parker gets us back underway. Working
Sorry,
lap
it's on the tires.
82. Deal Brothers doing battle for the 4th spot.
Yeah, I did too a little bit.
Hey, Travis, do you want to hop in Discord after post-race, after you get done with your interview probably? So we should have a talk.
Pretty sure you already left, didn't you, Jake?
Thank you.
Corey battling Jeremy Shearer for that 3rd spot got literally close.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Yikes, we're getting close again. My gosh.
I think it was mainly neck good, but we touched, and I'm sorry.
Now a little bit of left side damage to
You're
that
good.
15. See some separation between the
But you
fender
can
and the
go
hood.
on somewhere.
And some right side damage. So there was enough contact between those 2 cars to show some damage in the damage model. It is a lot of purple.
I'll give it to here in 1.
Corey gets the space here. Gets out front.
I'm not really trying to push you or anything. I mean, I'm just waiting to see if there's any cautions. There probably won't be.
Not enough cars left for a caution.
I got no straightaway speed. I may as well just let you go.
Thanks for appreciate it, bud.
No problem. No.
Hayes and Hoytsma. Parker out front. Site we're used to seeing. Travis Martin second. That beautiful 63 machine. Scherer looking to the high side of Deal, trying to get the 3rd spot back from him. Now JR Deal trying to get by that Ally Ford. He's got a brand new Toyota out there. A little bit of right side damage, but not much. It looks better than his brother's, we'll say that, as far as the damage goes. JR looking to the outside of Scherer. Nice 3-car battle for the 3rd spot. Up front, Parker by a half second over Travis Martin. William Asherbrenner has passed the damaged car of Lucas Hoytsman. Hoytsman just out there trying to get as many points as he can with his wrecked race car. Hoytsman in a battle with Wes Parker, our leader, for the championship. Obviously, this is going to hurt Hoytsman quite a lot. 90 down. 65 to go. We get a restart around what lap? 82? About 30 laps after that would be 120-ish? A little bit shy of 120. About when we should start looking for the pit stops. If they space it out just right, they might be able to make it on one stop. Should we go green from here? That will force everyone to run along on their tank. Too much for you being able to get back in. Meanwhile, Bill Rivard coming back from a lap down. He's gotten up to the 3rd spot, getting by Corey Deal. Nice rebound for that Code Red Chevy. Waiting for all the damage. Gotcha. I don't know if you're going to be able to get back out. I don't see any positions you can grab, but I just wondered. I don't know. You're sitting on pit road. Made me curious. Lucas Hoisman down on the apron. It's like Lucas just coming out of the pits. Maybe he took some repairs. See if we can go back and find out. That's not even Lucas. Why does it show me this guy? You click on Lucas and it shows this. Let's see what he does on pit road. Get tires. There's tires. Does he sit there for damage? Nope, just tires. So Eastman puts on tires at lap. Is that 93? 92? 92. Ethan Evers brings his car to pit road as well. J Winch rejoins the fight. It was very hot anyway. He's now in the 10th spot. Evers rebounding to 9th after the heavy crash damage he had. Hoytsman in 8th. First car 1 lap down. Will Asherbrenner 7th in his Fort Worth screen print in Toyota. Trying to run down JR Deal in 6th. Hang out with this battle for a little bit before we get up to the front. I can tell you Bill Rivard is past Travis Martin and trying to close ground on Wes Parker, our leader. Asherbrenner about 3/10 quicker than JR Deal last lap.
Thanks, man.
Asherbrenner trying to get alongside of him. Little by little, just inching in. We got a battle for the lead developing too, though. 10-car Rivard has caught Wes Parker. Rivard to the inside, going down the backstretch. Oh, he slides up. Yikes. Made me pucker.
Hold the line, brother. Should back that corner up a little bit more.
Parker trying to give him driving help while he's
Yeah, my bad, man.
passing him for the lead. That puts Bill Rivard out front. I believe we have a tire discrepancy there, and that's why the 10 is able to come up through the field and get up to the lead. Sure, Jay much like seeing that paint scheme out front. Wes Parker now second. Travis Martin currently third. Corey Deal in fourth. Jeremy Scherer is currently in fifth. Will Asherbranner did finally make his way by J.R. Deal. Asherbranner now sixth. J.R. Deal in the pits. And heading back out. Lap 103, he'll have to pit again. Don't think he'll be able to make it from here. 47. No, longer than that. 52. 52 is a long way to go. Bill Rivard continuing to lead at Charlotte. Wes Parker currently in second. Travis Martin in third. Corey Deal 2 seconds back in fourth. Jeremy Scherer 4 seconds back from him in fifth. Asherbranner 3 seconds back in sixth. Ethan Evers 24 seconds back. Still in the lead lap in seventh.
31 minutes.
Not still in the lead lap, 1 lap down for Ethan Evers. Asherbranner is going to be pitting from the 6th spot. William getting his car slowed down to make that pit stop. Looks like no drama on the pit entry there. Down to 11 cars still running in this little race, and currently only 6 on the lead lap. Will be 5 once Asherbranner goes a lap down on his pit stop. As the leaders come through, quad oval, put him 1 lap down. Bill Rivard out front. Wes Parker in second. Dalton Hayes has fresher tires and a brand new race car, but he is 4 laps down after getting stuck in the wall, having to take a tow. He's just riding in between these guys. Travis Martin 3/10 back of Wes Parker. Be a battle for the 2nd spot if we could get that going.
William, take it low on the corner here. I'm gonna say hi.
Like Asherbranner coming back out having his fresh tires. Do think most cars cannot make it from here. .35 to 40 would be the most that most of them could get. $15 to go, what? What you talking about, boy? So get to that pit window. In the glass, gotcha. Things relatively quiet at this point of the race. Not a whole lot to talk about. Bill Rivard now nearly 1 full second over Wes Parker in second.
Ethan, take the bottom.
You like Parker to win either way.
Appreciate it.
Looks like Ethan Evers on his fresh tires coming through.
Alright, your turn.
I think Wes is going to let Hayes through. I don't think he quite has the same speed though. Corey Deal is in the 4th spot now. Jeremy Scher having making a pit stop. Be real iffy about making it from here. Very iffy. See the 15 making his way out of pit road, getting his tires and fuel. I just don't think that's going to be enough fuel for him to get there. Would that be 42? 42 would be pushing it, but maybe. Saw a lot of 35 to 37. I feel like 40 would be pushing it. He's going out trying to go 42. Never know till you try, right? Bill Rivard out front by 1.6 now over Wes Parker. Parker tried to let that 47 by 47, not enough speed to get it done. Travis Martin in 3rd. 7/10 back now of Wes Parker. 4 seconds back to Corey Deal, who is 4th in the 44. Whole lot of 4s there. Working lap 114. That's all the cars left on the lead lap with this pit cycle going down. And Ethan Evers, first car 1 lap down in the 5th spot. As he drives by our leader and unlaps himself. So now 5 cars on the lead lap. Lucas Hoisman in the 6th spot. Saw him come down and get fresh tires. Hoisman hanging on for all the points he can with the heavy damage to his car, trying to stay a contender in this points battle. He's currently in the 6th spot. JR Deal 7th. His 10/10 Toyota. Real Deal. This is Deal Brothers. Real Deal is the 44, according to Corey. Depends on who you ask. Ash Branner in the 8th spot.
Dalton go top in 3 and 4, okay?
His Levi Garrett scheme.
Hitting.
Jeremy Scher in the 15. Currently in the 9th spot. Let's check out Wes Parker bringing it to pit road. So give him 39 laps. This one is in the window. I think Wes can make it from here. Parker bringing his car to the attention of his crew. Travis Martin stays out. First time those two have not pitted together the whole race. Parker on pit road. Travis Martin stays out an extra lap. Looks like we're getting 4 tires and fuel on the 22. See what Travis does. Travis comes 1 lap later. Here comes Martin to pit road. Corey Deal also on pit road. He is heading out. 44 getting his service and heading back out. So he came down with Wes Parker, same lap. Martin gets to his box. Should see the right side hop up. There we go. Getting tires on Travis's car. Here comes the 10. Rivard coming down. Oh, he got very squirrely on the entrance there. Does not spin it out, but we'll see if he gets the penalty for entering too fast. Ethan Evers staying out there. He's currently in P2. Hoisma up to P3. I believe both of them will have to pit again, though. Alright, let's see how quickly the 10 gets out of his box. If he sits here for a bit, he may have picked up a speeding penalty on the way in. Now we hold our breath and wait. I think he might have got it. Still sitting there. It's not looking good. I think he did. I think our leader picked up the entrance to pit road speeding penalty and is being held for 26 seconds. That's going to drop him way down the list. Tough break for our leader. Currently Ethan Evers, our pole sitter, out front. Believe he will have to pit again. Hoytsma out in P2. I believe he will have to pit again. Wes Parker just got by JR Deal for the 3rd spot. I believe Wes is going to be in the catbird seat here. Still don't really have any idea what that actually means. But it sounds cool, right? So Parker now gets by Hoytsma. Parker back up to the 2nd spot. 5 seconds to run down our leader, but with such fresh tires, I'm sure he will make a quick time of that. Hoytsma out there. JR Deal 4th, Cher in 5th, and then Travis Martin. Martin got some cars to work through to try and catch back up to Wes Parker. That 1 lap difference, Martin's tracking about 3 seconds behind Parker. It's faster with the broken one, yeah. I would think so too. Fired all the way back to 9th. A lap down after that.
I'm blaming that speeding on COVID.
Unfortunate seating penalty for our then leader, Bill Rivard. Now finds himself back in 9th. Ghostman gets by Hoytsma for the 4th spot.
Thanks for here.
Parker, meanwhile, has made up half that distance to Ethan Evers. Travis now looks to the inside of Jeremy Scher for the 3rd spot. Makes quick work of him. Now Travis sets sail on Wes Parker.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Currently 2.8 seconds between Martin and Parker. And there's our leader. See the gap now under 2 seconds between the two. Quickly coming down.
'69 pitting this time.
3 car pit.
Yeah, Evers bringing his car to pit road this lap. That'll hand the lead back over to Wes Parker. Enjoying a 2.1 gap over Travis Martin. As Evers brings his car to pit road. Martin trying to close the gap. Gets it under 2 seconds. Briefly.
Thirty-one heading.
Asherbrenner going to pit from the 6th spot.
Pitting.
Not sure who the pitting was. Jeremy Scher coming down. Hoytsma and Asherbrenner. So 5th, 6th, and 7th all come down pit road. Hopefully they all made it in safely without picking up a penalty. We can have a race off pit road. Unsure about the 9 and 44. Pretty sure the other two, Parker and Martin, can make it from here. You see Corey Deal getting by JR Deal for the 3rd spot. $17 laps and still 10% left. Gosh. What if you worked for Geico? 15 minutes, 10 minutes could save you 10% more or more on car insurance. You're fired, it's 15. I don't care, it's 10. Everything's 10. Martin is eating up that gap. I wonder if Parker's... You heard him clutching a little bit. Maybe he's trying to save fuel. So he definitely entered 1 and 2 with no throttle a couple times. Maybe he's managing the gap back to Martin. Hear it there. It's quiet, 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 and then burps into the throttle. I think he's saving. You can go on board and find out.
I'll go high in 1 and 2, but
Oh my gosh! William Asherbanner destroyed the pit wall. I think.
Been out.
Caution's out. Guess that's going to be for the 31, absolutely obliterating the pit wall. It's like he tries to come low out of 4, loses control, and just smashes the barrels at the end of pit road. That unfortunately brings out a yellow flag. Yeah, big ouch. Big ouch.
Space car middle back.
So Martin gets to line up alongside Wes Parker now. That gap of a second that he was managing is gone. This has 4 cars on the lead lap. Then 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Not 9th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, all 1 lap down. Be interesting to see who pits, who doesn't. Yeah, that looked rough, Will. You shouldn't have practiced that. Here come the top 4. I believe JR is coming too. Yep, top 4 heading down pit road. Be interesting if the 10, 15, 97, 47 all stay out. And the 3. And 3 gets a lucky dog anyway. Here we go. See who has tires and who doesn't. Right side's up on the 22 and the 63. Taking lefts as well. Corey Deal may have gambled with the 2 tires. Have to ask him after the race if we get the interview. Like JR may be fixing some damage. JR still sitting on pit road. I think, yeah, he's nobody behind him. Might as well fix some damage. Ethan Evers briefly going to pass him, but he is lucky dog, so he's going to have to slide back behind him.
Is it acceptable if the painter is pushing the paint?
That is acceptable.
Oop.
24 to go from Charlotte. Things winding down. It's like the 47, 10, 69, 15 and 97 all going to take the waiver out. Once the lights go out on our pace car. And the leader will be Corey Deal, who looked like he perhaps trying a 2 tire stop. Getting some track position out in front of Wes Parker and Travis Martin. We saw JR trying to fix some damage. He's going to line up 4th. Evers will be lining up in 5th. Now back on the lead lap after his pit cycles. And now we're definitely done with pits. Everyone should have fuel and tires. Not sure if anyone has any extra tires should the yellow come out, but no more green flag stops. You fucked up? Did you take 2 tires?
I do, Swift.
Gee, someone's got tires left. I believe you. Got some right side damage on your car.
Or you want the hot side?
I think you got that from the 15 car when you 2 net coated. J Munch has tires too. You gonna use them back there 16 laps down?
I want the top source.
Ask if you want the top. Somehow I don't think he does. He's taking the top, what? Alright, Corey's gonna take the top. Lights out on our pace car. Wes Parker's lining up on the inside. Travis Martin restarts 3rd behind Wes Parker. We thought they were going to be side by side on the front row with the 44 pulling some pit strategy for track position. Shows him not the leader at the moment. There he goes. Parker was ahead of him briefly. Started 7th, now out front. Been kind of a quiet race for Corey for most of the event. Seen with a little bit of damage, just minding his own business for the most part. Getting set for a restart, coming to 21 to go. Deal gets a great restart. JR struggled a little bit. Corey gets out front with those 2 tires. Can they hold on for 20 laps? Corey Deal out in front of Wes Parker and Travis Martin. Ethan Evers up to the 4th spot. Sliding by JR Deal. Corey out front, Wes 2nd, Travis Martin in 3rd, and Evers, JR Deal. Share 1 lap down, not in the battle. Parker is all over the back of Corey Deal.
Take it low. I'll give it to you.
Deal goes down low with Parker. Parker taking a very low entry. Deal able to stay out front. Nick with the big raid. What up, Nick? We got 20 to go in our Xfinity race here. Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing League, says Wes Parker goes to the high side of Corey Deal. Deal having to pinch it down low. Wes Parker going to have the run going down the backstretch, heading into 3. Deal not giving it up quite yet, but those 4 tires on Parker are going to prove too much on the high side. Parker gets back into the race lead. Corey Deal having to settle for 2nd with the 2 tire strat. See Martin in 3rd with a little bobble entering 1 and 2. Deal now trying to hang on for second. Although he starts to reel back in on the back of Wes Parker. Sideways, the 44 sends it, goes into the chicane on the front stretch. Going to hopefully stay out of the wall. Disappears for a second. Where'd he go? He alt that forward. He alt that forward right out. Corey Deal wanted no more of that. Now Wes Parker out front. Travis Martin currently second. J Munch, she can get a top 10 out of that. I do. What's up, Ginger? How's it going?
Whoop, whoop.
Your fucks went out the window. It appeared as much. Now Parker about a half second over Travis Martin in second. Doing pretty alright. Good. Ethan Evers, our pole sitter, back up to the third spot. He's had quite the up and down race. Gap's starting to grow a little bit between first and second. Ethers trying to run down Travis Martin for second. JR Deal up to the fourth spot now. And Lucas Hoysa, no front end, currently running in fifth. Do you now? Talk to me in Discord after the race. Bill Rivard, you saw him get the green flag speeding penalty entering the pits. Virtue of the wave around, he's back up into the lead lap and in sixth spot. Jeremy Scherer had to pit under the caution, didn't get to kick the wave around. He is one lap down in seventh. Been a battle of attrition in this race. Wes Parker continuing to lead, maintaining about a half-second gap, give or take, over Travis Martin in second. Across the line, going to 13 laps to go. As soon as we open up the compare, we're heading the wrong way here. Martin just not able to cut into the deficit. Maintaining that second place. Parker, our points leader, trying to keep the foot onto the neck of the rest of the competition. Trying to be authoritative and say this title is his, with one more race remaining next week. There's Martin in second. Then the battle between Evers and Deal for the third spot. Deal looks like he's going to take a look to the inside. Not quite able to get there entering turn number one. May have caught the apron a little bit, shooting the car up the track. 10% left. Always 10%. Deal and Scherer closing in, but that not for position. Scherer one lap down in seventh as JR smacks the outside wall exiting turn number 4. A 10-tenths Toyota just ate the wall coming out of turn 4. It's going to let Evers breathe a little easier. Can't believe Hoytsman's in the top 5 with this car. This is who is battling Wes Parker for that championship. Front end just completely gone on that 97. And it's in the top 5. It's so impressive. Bill Rivard in the Mountain Dew Code Red Chevrolet trying to run him down. He is making up ground. Hoytsma hoping the laps run out fast enough he can maintain this top 5 and get as many points as he can for this championship battle. 10 tenths, 10 to go. Now we're 8 to go. Budweiser Chevrolet to go. If you're going by Dale Jr. Martin has closed the gap a little bit. We'll see if that's Wes Parker just trying to make some good TV, or if Travis Martin's been saving. Martin is very good at saving tires, Charlotte. Seen it in the ARCA series before. Now he has decided it's time to go. Martin much lower through 1 and 2. I believe he saved the tire and he's coming. I don't think this is Parker playing around. .2 the margin is across the line to get 6 to go. Think he won't get close enough? Getting too tight? Martin getting a little bit closer. And 1.5 tenths entering turn 1. Just trying to get lower than Parker through the corner to get some air on that left front fender. But as Corey said in chat, it's just slowing him down the closer he gets. I think maybe we'll see him try get up into the high line and make up some ground. Get out of his draft wake. Get some nose, run where he's not. Air in the nose. So I was thinking, he's making up decent ground there. All he had to lift coming off corner extra. He was going to plow the wall. Coming to the line to get 3 laps to go from Charlotte. 155 laps, and it all comes down to this. Parker and Martin. Martin sends it high. Parker trying to block his air. Kind of took Parker by surprise that Martin went up there. Definitely helped Ghostman as he was able to maintain coming off the corner. Martin back behind him, that's going to hurt through the center. .4 as we get the 2 to go. Where's Martin going to send it? Parker goes up high. Martin through the middle. Martin taking it down low and exit. Parker blocking his air as much as he can. Heading back to turn number 3. Parker trying to mirror drive and stay right in the line for the 63. Can't get any. Yeah. Blocking that run high for sure. 1 to go. White flag is out for Wes Parker. Travis Martin trying to get the job done. Right on his back bumper. Heading through 2 for the final time. Down the backstretch in front of Big Hoss. One and 2 is where Martin, I think, had to make his move. Martin gave it all he had. Wes Parker going to bring it home and get the victory. Taking the top spot in the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series race from Charlotte.
Good one, Wesley.
A 1-2 finish for those 10-10 teammates. Evan Evers brings it home in 3rd. JR Deal.
You're in the playoffs, so I ain't getting involved with that with my first race.
JR Deal gets the 4th spot. Lucas
That's
Hoitzman
right, guys.
brings home that front endless car in the 5th spot. Bill Rivard battling back to get a 6th spot in that Mountain Dew. Chevrolet, Jeremy Scherer gets the 7th spot, his ally Ford. Hits the wall after the race for good measure. Dalton Hayes brings the Kellogg's machine home in 8th spot, and J Munch destroying his car on the backstretch.
Well, he missed his intended target of me, so that just shows how skilled he is.
Brings it home in the 9th spot. Wes Parker getting the donuts in. He is your winner tonight. Burn him down. He's already done. That's all the burning outs he wanted to do. Winning's boring to him, apparently. Way to go, Wes. Let's jump in our interview room, see who we got waiting for us. The top 3, go ahead, get in the waiting room for me. We got our 3rd place finisher, Ethan Evers. Ethan, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Well, sir, it looked like you had an interesting up and down kind of day. You got involved in an accident about halfway through the race, but then were able to get your Fort Worth screen printing machine back up to the 3rd spot and get that podium. Tell me kind of how your night went and what your thoughts are.
Well, I was surprised to start on the pole for one, and then I think I got the fastest lap of the race. That was another shocker.
You just out there showing off.
I think I had the strat though. I believe they had to pit one more time, except for that last caution come out. I think we would have got a win just by a couple laps though, but that was the goal, was to get them on strat, because I definitely didn't have the speed for the top 2.
Yeah, came up just short of getting the top 2 spots, but you brought it home in the podium and got to get you an interview. Got any shout outs you want to throw out there for me?
Just my man DG for putting me in this race.
Don't forget your Fort Worth screen printing and your Elite Performance Industries.
Yeah, my teammates. Gotta thank my teammates.
I'll help you out on your interview, bro. Don't worry.
Appreciate that. That's what teammates do, right?
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Good luck, and then congrats on your 3rd place finish.
I appreciate it.
Ethan Evers bringing his machine home in the 3rd spot. Let's go grab our man Travis Martin. Trav, DG, got a copy?
Hey, brother, how we doing?
Doing well, sir. Doing well. Let's just say I'm glad I'm not you going into the post race of this, but good luck with that. And congrats on your 2nd place finish. Kind of tell me how your night was going. I think you and Parker pitted together every lap except one time.
Yeah, the strategy really wasn't all that complicated. Run it dry. We were limited on our sets of tires, which made the strategy kind of fun to do. So yeah, it was basically save tire and stretch the fuel out, and that's basically what we tried to do. I gave it all I had there at the end. I kind of reeled him in, but just I don't know that I had the tires to really make a move stick, and he was doing a great job of giving me a lot of dirty air to work with. So
yeah, we saw him enter high on you in that 2 to go, and it was pretty much over from there. But it looked like you full sent into 1 and 2, hoping he would go low, and he went high right in your line. Looked like it kind of was over from there, but you definitely gave it the effort.
Oh yeah. You got to keep trying up to the end, but it was a lot of fun. Wesley did what he needed to do to win. Congrats to him. That was great. Congrats to Ethan for that P3. That's super cool. Yeah, good race overall.
Yes, sir. Hit me with them shoutouts.
Thanks, dude. Of course, 10 tenths, boys. Thanks for the support, guys. 1023 Graphics with that awesome paint scheme I'm rocking. McConeySetupShop.com. Use that code GHOST for 10% off of your total order at checkout. And, of course, my boy, the man with the beautiful beard, DG Swiss. Thank you so much for doing the broadcast, dude. I say it every time because I do mean it. It is a lot of fun to go back and watch as a spectator. So appreciate you doing this.
D Waddy just wants to point out 10 tenths, 1023, 10%. It's all the same.
Yeah, 10 here, 10 there, whatever.
Lots of tens. And the 10 Bill Rivard Mountain Dew car, so lots of tens. All right, bud, thanks for being awesome. If you guys haven't been over to Mr. Ghostman's Twitch channel and followed him yet, I don't know what you're doing wrong with your life, but fix it, okay? Go over there and fix it. Appreciate you, brother. Congrats on your P2.
Love your face.
It's Travis Martin bringing it home in P2. And now let's go grab our victorious number 22 car. Wesley, DG, got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, how was that race for you, buddy? Bringing it home in the top spot. Looks like you were doing some air defense there going towards the end of the race, but it worked out and you were able to bring it home victorious.
Yeah, I had to shove that dirty air a little bit to Travis's little, front bumper a little bit to kind of make that car tight.
Well, it worked out for you?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to go green green the rest of the way before that this caution that we had, because like I was saving fuel so hard, and like I'm pretty sure I was like 2 laps in the green, and I was like 2 or 3 laps out because I would had to pit it again. But it was fun. I liked it. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, we were riding with you, and we could hear you completely clutching that car going into the turns. Like, yeah, but he's saving.
Oh yeah, I was like, once I got to like 3 quarters of the like almost getting into three, I think I was lifting at like one of them like lights somewhere, or even at the TV screen. I was
Oh
just clutching
gosh.
so hard because like it was literally I was like 3 seconds ahead. And I was like, I'm saving hard.
Yep.
So
And then you did get that caution. What were your thoughts when the caution came out?
I mean I had like another set of tires and stuff to use. I mean I was going to use it instead of just being out there because you know we didn't have many cars out tonight, but like though if I didn't take tires, I would have went to the back because everybody else would had either fresh new tires
Yep.
or was already on their last set. So
And then the 44 took 2 tires, and you end up starting behind him. What did you think when that happened?
I mean Corey's fun race, like even on the back stretch and stuff, that was like so fun. And I
When
was
you
trying
make
to
contact?
well, it never said that we did make contact, but I was watching it and stuff, and we did net code a little bit, and it kind of crinkled his left rear up. So like, it didn't mess with my car, but it messed with his. But like, I thought I just got loose a little bit, and I just kind of overcorrected to save it. But yeah, we just had a little net code and stuff. But that's a good battle and stuff. That's hard racing, you know.
Yes, sir. You want to go ahead and throw me your shoutouts?
Uh, Shout outs to the Tents crew. Always happy to be with them and stuff. And race together. Um, Autumn, she might be asleep, so I won't tell her hi. And you, DG, of course.
Hi,
The,
Autumn. Congrats on this awesome paint scheme getting to Victory Lane. I know you painted it.
she moved the numbers back a little bit. I have to tell her that they're back a little bit.
Yeah, those are dirt car numbers the way those are. Well,
I
that's
mean,
okay.
hey, it's okay.
It's a
She
good
did good.
cause. It's a good cause. The was the Youth Art Month?
Youth Art Month,
There
yes.
you
I
go.
had to look. I had to look this up a little bit more, and she's teaching me about it and stuff. But like, she even put like some like, I can't even say it, but like where the Xfinity series sticker is and everything. She's put like Elmer's glue and like
The contingencies.
Chipotle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did notice that.
she
You
she
have
did put a
Canon
little
down
bit
there
more
too.
there.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
So she did good.
All
She
right.
didn't. She forgot to put the stickers on the front and the back side of the car, the numbers. So
Well, we'll have to get a little more fundraising going so you can afford the numbers on the correct spots on the car.
yep, we got to rewrap the car again.
All right, bud. Congrats on your victory. Appreciate you, my man, and that should bolster your point situation headed into our finale next week.
Yeah, it's gonna make it a little bit tighter and more interesting. So,
All right. Have a great night, bud. Appreciate you. We'll see you next week.
all right, thank you.
That's Wes Parker in the 22, getting the job done tonight, bringing it home victorious. That's going to conclude our broadcast for the night. I do have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can go to iRacing.com, pick up these cars and this track, and come on out and race with us. You go to DGSRacing.com. You can click on the big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord where you can sign up and run these cars. Monday night we run ARCA, Tuesday Xfinity, Wednesday we're in the Cup Series trucks on Thursday. Then Saturday we run a Legend Series, and newly forming next season we'll have a street stock, both dirt and asphalt, on Sunday. So yeah, come on out, have a great time with us. Appreciate you all being here, and we will see you next week for the finale.